Hey everybody, it's Bobo the Vulture, and I wouldn't be half surprised if it turned out that some of you didn't even know that I had done a series on this game. Obviously not quite a complete series, otherwise I wouldn't be here right now, attempting to do what I'm about to attempt to do. Also, yeah, I think I looked, and the last video I had posted on this was from October 2012, so it's been more than a year. I think one of my resolutions for 2013 probably was to finish Let's Play Tenchu-Stealth Assassins, so I got like a couple weeks left to do it. I better just get to it now. I'm reading the data, so don't, remove the memory card or anything. Alright, actually, let me go ahead. This whole time I've been working off of the preview screen rather than an actual gameplay screen I'll be able to use. Of course, now the problem is going to be that I don't have the remote control anymore. Where'd the remote control go? Gosh. Let's go ahead and select Rikamaru. How you doing, buddy? It's been a while, I know. But, yeah, we have, nice Grandmaster, rankings in, some of the stages, not all. So yeah, level 1 we have Grandmaster, 2, 3, 4, not so much, 5, not so much, 6, 7, 8, 9... Free the princess. We gotta free the princess, folks. That's the thing we haven't done. So let's go ahead. We'll even go ahead and listen to the intro one more time. Problem I end up having with a lot of PS1 era games is the volume levels of things, but hopefully this will be okay.
While you were chasing Onikage in the castle, mei-oh, the king of hell, kidnapped Princess Kiku, Lord Goda's only daughter. Lord Goda and his advisors are too shocked by the kidnapping for any thought or action. With Princess Kiku as a hostage, mei-oh's evil power is unlimited. You are Lord Goda's only hope. You must rescue the princess and destroy mei-oh.
Well, it's kind of a tall order, as I remember, but let's see how we can do about it. See, I have a lot of these different items. I have the protection amulet, which temporarily boosts offense and defense, Lightfoot scroll, super shurikens, fire eater scrolls. I'm gonna go ahead and do without any of it. What? Bobo, you're saying you must be mad, or you guys already read the title screen to this one, which I imagine will be, or read the file description to this one, which I imagine will be something like high definition cheating. Because screw it, I want to be done with this game. L1 and R2, up, triangle, down, X, left, square, right, triangle, L1, out. Alright. Yeah! We got a debug menu, folks. By the way, if you want to use the debug menu, hold down L1 and R2. Then press up triangle, down X, left square, right circle. So, like, on a PlayStation controller, it's like the up button, like you can sort of see where the buttons, the shape buttons make a kind of a cross. It's up, and then the one that's on top, down, the one that's on the bottom, left, the one that's on the left, right, and the one that's on the right. Then let go of L1 and R2. Then press L1, R1, L2, R2. All while paused, and then there'll be a little stutter like you just saw. And now I can press L2 and R2 at any time. I can charge items. Full. I can fire bullets now. That's pretty cool. Don't even care. You can die like a bitch. Unfortunately, this weapon has limited usefulness when you're facing the wrong way. However, I can still walk up to somebody and just project bullets into them. Is this designed for programmers that are not good at the game? You betcha. It still needed to be debugged, folks. Ah. You know what I'm gonna need? Gonna need to charge another item to the full. What item is that gonna be? Kawarimi. Full supply of revival leaves, please. This is a little too easy, but I don't know. There are other things that you can do with Lightning Bolt, and depending on how this mission goes, maybe I'll show them to you. Man, this is really dark on my screen. I wonder how it's going to look for you guys. Oh, there's a guy over here. Maybe I should stealth assassinate him. Maybe I should just shoot him down. So I gave him the gun. I shot him. I know, folks, if you were... How dare you use ranged attacks on me? Hey, a potion. Get a little bit of life back. That's handy. This is basically what a ninja with a like recoilless machine gun would have been like back in ninja times. Onakage.
I see. You have come to meet your fate.
It's true.
So, you've returned. This time, you won't come back.
How naive. You can beat me when I try.
We'll
You want-
find out.
You want a bit, buddy? You can't beat me when I cheat!
You have won.
This is going to be the least...
Help you. Guarded by Lord Mei-oh himself. I will see you in hell.
Hell is where cheaters probably go. I guess I'm gonna be there.
I destroyed you. And your master mei-oh is next.
Master, I'm looking into the sea, and I don't understand. I would strongly recommend going back and looking at my prior videos of Tenchu-Stealth Assassins, in which I make a much more serious effort at doing the game right. Oh wow, this is actually going to be a problem. Ah, poor cultist. He's confused. Oh no, I can't get him with this item. I gotta go to area 2. There we go. Lightning bolt. Oh, that's not gonna work either? Yeah, this is a little bit what it feels like to face Lord Mei-oh, if I'm honest. Oh, you can hurt yourself with those lightning bolt explosions. That's good to know. Seriously need to change my brightness settings or something. This is going to be the single worst episode of Let's Play Tenchu-Stealth Assassins that has ever been done. Let's be careful. Oh, there's cultists dancing down there. I'm kind of with you, buddy. Kind of homes in, that's nice. It's a nice effect. Some live effects they want to fix. Live effects they want to fix. Yeah, I know, cultist. This is not what you asked for when you joined the Manji cult. I know that, for sure. I'm gonna guess that Manji cultist went to go get some friends. Just walk into the path of the death laser, why don't you? Wherever that Manji cultist is, he is still alarmed about this turn of events. And I can't blame him. This is a shocking turn of events. Thankfully, we got a potion just in time to need it. Or, yeah, just in time to, you know, avoid having to, Alright, so there's lava going on over there. If I come in here, this is where we want to go next, right? That's right, there's nothing here but a guillotine and some meat. Have you seen it? Boy. I almost feel bad about doing this, but at the same time, it was basically this or I wasn't going to end up finishing the game. And you could say this still counts as not finishing the game. And you know what? If you want to, be my guest. I'm not going to attempt to justify my actions to you. Somebody just dropped a smoke bomb. Hey. First of all, how are you crawling across this? Well, fine. Ah, now he's on fire. That's cool. What's it feel like to burn? It burns, brother. Although, yes, that is also the path we've got to go across, so... we must go this way, too. Basically, I think the problem I'm going to run into here, and I think it's going to show up a little bit better on the actual gameplay screens, but I can't really see what is going on. What's it feel like to burn? It burns, brother, right? That's right, brother. This is a really tense final stage, too. I'm sort of cutting the tension of it with my ability to fire lightning bolts. I'm keeping the tension for myself, actually, by not being able to see the path in front of me. I can say I'm probably meant to walk across this inky blackness. Oh no, I'm dead now. I gotta come back up here. Yeah, that stuff's pretty much meant to be instant death. But I have an infinite supply of resurrection leaves. So I can use those to help me out. Alright, I seem to be killing somebody over there. Well, that's good. That was some guy with some kind of like ninja magic or something, because he was all over the place. I am off the map. And I'm emanating light from my core of my being. I apologize, folks, but honestly, this is just, so you can see the ending scene. I've beaten mei-oh before when I was younger and better at games and stuff, but I'm getting too old for this shit, as we all say. Ah, and here's a tricky trap. I suppose it's not super tricky, but you do have to ninja rope yourself in the right direction. That's the princess's voice! Alright, folks. Just to show you how difficult it is to attempt to kill Lord mei-oh, I will attempt to do it without using Lightning Bolt. Of course, I have an infinite supply of reviving leaves. It cuts the dramatic tension some, I know. But you'll get a chance to see how difficult it would have been. And you'll get to see this battle in HD. Oh, yeah. Well, I did that one clean, actually. I didn't even cheat. I mean, this battle I did, but I've beaten him before. You saw it. There's video evidence. Alright. Yeah, you get a lot of this. It's sort of like what I was doing to other opponents. Now, block, block, block. Okay. Okay, so I would have died there. And he's still at 212 hit points. Right, defense, defense, defense. Okay. You know, he actually, if you can get close and stay close, and can prevent him from teleporting away from you, which is hard to do. It's actually not so bad. There we go! You know, with a health potion, well, probably with one resurrection leaf, it's difficult to use the health potion in the middle of a battle. I actually could have beaten him. I was basically just cheating to get there in a sort of a save states method. I was still going to cheat to beat him. But, yes. It can and is. To be like the human. And
Lord Goda's enemies die by this blade.
It's the princess!
Princess Kiku, you're safe.
Ayame saved me, but I was scared.
So, why did I even bother to come?
Maru, it's dangerous here. We'd better get out.
I'm not listening to you, you're a girl! That was sort of the impression we got from how those two interacted in previous moments in the game.
This looks bad. Ayame, come on.
Yeah, use the ninja dashing and stuff. Jumping across rocks, flying all over the place.
What? We're trapped.
Oh, are you going to use the Sekiha Tenkyoken?
Ayame, hurry! Take my sword and go!
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, don't.
Kiku, come on.
No, I want to stay with Rikamaru. Underneath the rock forever. He was gonna die. That was basically his whole gambit there. He was sacrificing his life for yours. I won't ever be able to die because I have infinite resurrection leaves. I've basically doomed Rikamaru to a life of constant and perpetual starvation. Well, and thirst. And he may run out of air eventually, but he won't die. That's what the cheat code does. I feel bad because I was dreading going back to that final battle because you can see where he'll get you into a pattern of just hitting you with lightning bolts the moment you get up, and the lightning bolts you can't just block. If you're able to move in the right amount of time, you can roll to dodge or flip backwards or, you know, any of the other kinds of like dodging avoidance techniques. But if you're just standing up, you can't. You don't have time. So I was worried. It's an exciting game by Activision, makers of Blizzard. But yeah, there you go. This is a weird sort of a conclusion to the LP. I understand that, and hopefully if you're just now noticing this and you're like, whoa, you mean Bobo did an LP of Tenchu-Stealth Assassins? I gotta go back and watch. Then that's great. I swear, I actually played all of the other rounds legit. I went through and I beat them. I was using just weapons that I picked up. I think for the last or second to last stage, I might have gone back and farmed some items and didn't bother to show everybody all of that. But I wasn't doing anything like getting gun or lightning bolt, and I didn't have any of the higher level I didn't take any weapons that I couldn't unlock sort of fairly on my own. I mean, some of the items, there are super cool items that you get by getting Grandmaster on various stages. I didn't get Grandmaster on all the stages, and I wasn't using any of the theme or any of the stuff that I couldn't get on those. Anyways, this all raises the interesting point of what do I do now? This game was sort of digging at me, and occasionally I would see JG, and mostly he is concerned about, oh, you still haven't finished Legend of Dragoon. Well, I can't finish Legend of Dragoon if I can't have Red there to play. And I have a lot of subscribers who will dig at me occasionally and say, oh, you haven't finished Dokapon Kingdom. Well, yeah, I need to be able to coordinate 3 other people for that. This one was just on me. I had played the game, I'd failed at it, I wasn't doing, I was very discouraged in my attempts to defeat the boss. I have a lot of fail reel footage from this game, actually. I can't remember. I guess I never put that up. If I can find where I still have that footage, I might put that up as a fun bonus. But it's over now, everybody. This game. And I do love the game, and I love the music. Female enemy ninja is voiced by Ms. X. Hey! But it's a great game, and it's definitely, you know, I imagine there are a lot of people that would say it's aged poorly because of the way the controls are set up. The controls are set up to use a D-pad as opposed to an analog stick, whereas you're still trying to move around in a 3D environment. I think, in a sense, some of that is still a charm of it, and I don't know that, you know, with the exception of that particular aspect of the movement of the game, I mean, this game holds up really well to my mind. I mean, obviously the graphics are polygonal, but, I mean, it's PS1. The hell do you want? Yes, I was a thug. I was spotted a lot, and I killed a decent number of people. Those are terrible results for this mission. But you know what? I'm okay with it. Because in the end, I was actually able to defeat Onakage almost clean. And probably mentally speaking, some of that had to do with the fact that I knew that no matter what happened, he couldn't actually defeat me. So I was willing to take more risks, get up closer, which actually turns out to be a good strategy. Stay close. He can't, you know, he's less likely to use his lightning attack, because there's actually a range directly in front of him where he can't hit you with a lightning attack, so he won't use it if you're close enough to him. Lightning attack is the one thing that he's got that can basically just tear you a new one in a matter of seconds. So yeah. But yeah, now this is the one thing, the one little string that I had sort of dangling loose that I needed to be able to finish up, and now I actually don't have any solo projects that I'm working on an open-ended basis, which leaves the question of what to do next. Part of me just wants to shut this off right now after this and begin recording Gran Turismo 2, because I'll probably do that eventually, and it's a game that I've been meaning to do. There's some other things in my collection that I've been meaning to do. I've been meaning to do Fallout 3, actually. I don't know if I ever mentioned that to anybody, but, you know, JG just finished a playthrough of New Vegas. Well, I guess he didn't actually just. It was a while back now, but he just completed Fallout New Vegas, The Legend of Mike Lawson. And Grimmeth has gone through recently, in the past year or so, has gone through LPs of both Fallouts 1 and 2. I need to actually get around to watching the LP of Fallout 2. I haven't. It's been a lot of life happening lately, folks. I've been falling behind on my favorite LPers. It's a travesty. But either way, so those are options. I could have sworn I had a copy of The Sims or one of the Sims games for PS2, but I can't find the disc. And maybe I just kept thinking to myself, oh yeah, I really meant to buy one of those. Because I always kind of liked the Sims games, and I never actually owned one. I'd just like fool around with them on a friend's computer. But I digress at this point. And I mean, I suppose there's no reason not to. I suppose there's no reason not to do whatever I want. It's Let's Play channel. It's about finding joy and excitement in everything that you do. But anyways, yeah, I guess I got nothing else. Like, I really enjoy this game. It's one of my favorite. To me, it's one of the iconic PlayStation 1 games. Just, you know, PlayStation 1 is sort of starting to drift towards where I start thinking of games as like newfangled, because I might not have been a legal adult when this came out. Well, when was it? Like 2000 or something? I could always check the copyright of it. That would help. Wait, no, I hit retry. No, I meant quit. I'm not trying it again. I'm not. I wanted to go back out to the menu. Exit. It's going to start me on the mission. It's not what I want to do. This is ridiculous. I'm putting this much effort into finding out when the game came out. This video is pretty much over, folks. Oh, it seemed to realize that this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to exit. Back out to this. I still think that's a really cool intro screen. 1998. So, yeah. That's actually, I turned 18 in 1998. Oh no, you know how old I am roughly now. But yeah, I was a grown-ass man when this came out. Well, I was a legal adult. Whether or not you want to say that qualifies as grown-ass man. I was a grown-ass man. So yeah, like it doesn't... This isn't a game of my youth as much as it is like a game of my college days. I remember... I remember just going back and like handing the controller back and forth and just picking. We wouldn't even be playing through the whole plot of the game. We just pick random missions. Like, you know, we'd go into training just to listen to the cool voice acting of Lord Gold, I expect more, and all that stuff. Go into the Manji cult. It'd be like me and a Kalis, and it'd be like maybe one or two other guys who, you know, they're not like in LPs, so, you know, attempting to name them would not really do you much good. But it was a Kalis and I. This is a game I remember playing, hanging out with a Kalis and having a good time. So yeah, it's very evocative of a certain time in my life and of a certain period, you know, in sort of gaming and stuff. Like this and Symphony of the Night. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Symphony of the Night. And I mean, like if a new game came out with this opening sequence, I would think it was really striking and artistic and beautiful and stuff. I mean, obviously there's not a whole lot of complexity to the textures of the pillars and stuff here, but you don't need it. What good does it accomplish you? It's all black and white and grainy, and it's artistic, and it does what it's supposed to do. That was blood. That was red. Blood runs cold. But yeah, it's pretty sweet game overall. And hopefully you have gone on this whole crazy ride with me. And if not, seriously, go back and watch the beginning set of it, because it's way more fun a game and more fun looking a game and a more interesting view when I'm not being a big dirty stinky cheater that can't die and can use unfair weaponry. So try checking that out, folks. That's a good view. And I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play of Tenchu-Stealth Assassins. I'm Bobo the Vulture. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again another time. Bye-bye now.